Hi guys, so I thought I'd show you today what is in my kit on a makeup shoot. I always carry foils around with me for any editorial looks that I do. Obviously I have skincare. Hyaluronic acid and vitamin C are amazing for that glowy skin. Always carry a toner. This is the glycolic toner, which is also really good for skincare. In regards to eyeshadow, I always carry the basics, so I have a colourful palette and a neutral palette. I have two sets of these, so Illamasqua and Beauty Bay. I always carry cream and powder concealers in all different skin tones, as then I'll always be prepared on set. As another essential item on my kit, I always carry droppers that can change the skin tone of a foundation. As there are so many different skin tones out there, I felt I always needed to be prepared. These are the darker shades that I have. I also carry an illuminating dropper. This is to be added to foundation to create that editorial glow. As you can see on the back of my hand, it's like a pale colour. I need to sort of branch out and get some darker tones as well. It's a really nice undertone of like a pearl, perfect for under foundations and mixed in. The next part of my kit is a strobe cream from MAC. This is again like the illuminating dropper, perfect for with foundation and underneath. Next I have some BB creams. These are in a range of shades. They are the Super Dewy Skin Tints by Makeup Revolution. These are really nice for a really light coverage. Another set of foundations I have is by Illamasqua. As I'm a student on a makeup course, came with the kit that we got. Next I have a white skin base by Illamasqua. This just helps to lighten any foundation shade. I also carry two concealer palettes. This is one and the one I accidentally left in the kit and didn't show. They're just a range of different shades. Next is my set of mascaras, brown, clear and black, the essentials, as well as the MAC pigments. I just have other little eye bits that I carry in this little section at the end, like eyeliners and eyebrow pencils and things like that. I always have them in the basic shade, so this is in the shade Black by MAC Cosmetics. Next I have eyebrow pencils. I like to have them in a range of shades, and to keep them sanitary they all have sharpeners on the end of them, which is so handy to have because obviously to keep sharpening them, to keep them clean. I have them in a range of shades. I do need to get more and in different consistencies like powders and pomades. I always carry a clear gel. A little tip is I cut off the brushes that are in there so I don't use them by accident. Next, moving on to the top part, I have Illamasqua face powder in translucent. This is a key part of your kit, having a translucent powder. I also have Illamasqua Hydra Veil. This is a primer that is suitable for all skin types. It is in a jelly formula which you can just easily scoop out with a little spatula that comes with it, or one that you have of your own. Next, moving on to lipsticks, I have only a small collection of lipsticks, but they're all in key colours: nude, red, purple and an orangey tone red. Next I have are paints. These are also by MAC that you can also add to the lipsticks. You can put them on your face. They're really versatile products that I recommend in your kit. Having products like this are key and are really handy to have with you. Next I just have two different moisturisers. One is oil free, and they're just kind of really handy to have. You can use them on any skin types. One's a thicker consistency, one's more of a watery base. In this section I also carry spoolies that can be used with the mascaras and the eyebrow gel. I always carry loads because you never know how many you're going to use on a set. Next I have a range of eyeshadow bases. These are quite personal. A lot of different makeup artists use whatever they want underneath the eyeshadows. I personally like to use P. Louise. I have a range of different shades. These are just kind of skin toned. They're really handy to have like for underneath eyeshadow. They're a really sticky consistency. I also have one in black to create eyeliner or anything really small. And for any editorial looks and for blushes, I have some coloured ones, which I do want to get more, but these are kind of the key colours at the minute. And in the last section I have micellar water and some cotton buds that I can use just to clean up any mistakes. This is the last part of the main bit of my kit. I just have on top some IPA which I can use to sanitize my products and my eyeshadow palettes. In the top section I just have some palettes, so I have some bigger eyeshadow palettes and more colourful ones. This is the Stacey Marie first edition. I also have a smaller eyeshadow palette, again a more colourful one. It has a really nice white shade that I use quite often in there. For the top part, I have my blusher palette. This is what was given in our kit when we first started our course. And again, I just have more eyeshadow palettes. It's always good to be prepared because you never know what kind of idea the people might have on a shoot. So I just have some larger ones by Morphe, which have a very large range of eyeshadow shades that can be used for anything. And that is everything in my kit for if I was going on a makeup shoot or on set. As you can see, I always like to be prepared for absolutely everything. I think that's the best way to be. And I hope you enjoyed watching. Please comment down below any other video ideas you may have. Thank you.